know, that type of shit with Pimp, man. So long time.
So
yeah.
Pimp C offered to produce your whole album?
Yeah, man. So we had planned. We ain't never get a chance to do that kind of shit. But, you know,
Oh
I
my God.
talk about, yeah, I can't talk about it. So, you know, that kind of shit. Yeah. Rest in peace to his mom. You know what I mean? Free
Yeah,
Lit
Mama
Chad.
West.
Yeah, Free Lit Chad, all that. You know,
Yeah.
the Cora. So I had a chance to meet his kids and his mother to her passing. It was like my mother, you know what I mean? So it's a lot when you say Pimp, man. Rest in peace, Chad Butler. Always long live the Pimp, man.
Long live the motherfucking Pimp. Yeah, I talked to I don't know what to call this brother. I'm gonna call him a brother of his, from my understanding. A brother named He's a Leo.
Okay, that's my bro too. That's our bro. Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and I had the privilege and the opportunity, as I do with you, to interview him, man. And it was just like, wow, yo, like.
Yeah. Thread right there, the whole UGK record, you know, we didn't have been a few places. It's kind of like a lot of those guys I knew, everybody else, you know, there's a few places and shows I done rode actually on the turf, you know, Colorado and different places with them outside of Texas. And it's the whole fam, mom with the dicker suit, you know what I mean? That kind of kids, you know, that kind of shit. So, you know, that part, yeah, you know, it's mind flipped to see that like that. We all had plans. You know, I was supposed to go see mom in Texas and sit down with her before I can go see her. You know, things took place. So, yeah, it's a lot coming with that.
Yes,
so,
sir. I mean, I'm not, I might be out of pocket. Forgive me.
No, you're cool. I'm just telling you the level of it, you know, versus just, Pimp a couple of times. Now, we didn't grow up together, none of that type of shit, but my love for him.
Yeah.
And to him, well, that kind of.
Well, me saying that the thing about me being out of pocket, I know He's a Leo still is active in his own way. He got his own YouTube channel and all that. Like, part of me want to be like, hit him and like, yo, holla at Bleed, my nigga. Like,
we did something. We actually did a segment about Pimp. I don't know if he put it out yet. Yeah, saw it. But yeah, man,
I might have missed that. Forgive me.
I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he released it. Next time you talk to him, ask him about that. But absolutely,
I'm gonna hit him in the next day whenever I get a chance. Yes, sir.
Yeah, done, man. Yeah, say less. When it comes to that, man, I'm always on dick.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with it since we, you know, I was. Oh, let me see. I'm looking through my questions. With your time on No Limit, what was Master P like in the studio?
P was super cool. That's the thing, man. We don't have no bad
I heard
blood.
he didn't write.
That he didn't write?
That's what I heard. I want to say I heard either KLC or Moby Dick. One of them, I thought I heard one of them say, yo, P don't even write.
I might have saw P in the booth within my time of going through that, maybe once or twice.
Okay.
But, you know, P was always in and out on the plane, taking the records and going back and forth, and, you know, everybody else was in the building.
Executive hat on. What is it?
Really that. Really that. You know what I mean? So I see P every now and again. And just based on, you know, the campus's own foundation. So we didn't record our records over there unless we was doing a record featuring a No Limit artist or vice versa.
Okay.
With certain times, the records actually P ended up on was like, if I turned in a complete record and me and P wasn't talking about him being on the record or whatever the case might have been. And I appreciate it at the end of the day and the beginning of the day. But after how you do that, you know, I still had my structure for a record. I turned in 14 songs. And we took off about 3 of those songs to add the songs that featured P. But him featuring on Keep It Real. Maybe 2 if 3 at the max of those songs. Keep It Real and how you do that and bring the noise.
He was gonna bring the noise. Because from my understanding, Bring the Noise, as I brought up, was supposed I did my research. That's supposed to be a 504 Boys
yes, sir.
This is why Mystical on that. I get it now. I was like, oh.
Yeah, P actually gave me that record. He wanted to wrap up my record, you know what I mean, in substitution for 3 more songs on the record. Those 3 songs turned out to be Bring the Noise, Time So Hard, And what was the other record, man? More Money was a song that featured my brother Lucky Knuckles and Lay Low, which was Jay Vaughn and Max Manelli. You know what I mean? We finished those 3 songs in the final night, and I think he turned it in a priority like the next day or so or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that type of record. But I came in just searching for beats, and shouts out to Beats by the Pound / Medicine Man. We all family and friends always. But saying that to say this, yeah, we was just scanning through some beats, and I heard that and liked it, and it happened to have an open third version. People was like, you like it? Yeah, you can have it. I appreciate that, you know what I mean? But I didn't know. I don't think he said that. If he said it, I didn't hear it or forgot. But I found out later that Pimp had produced that track. So here again, and condolences to our brother. Me and Pimp talked about that. So I got his peace and recognition with it before he passed. And I'm glad you got that record. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
because I'm gonna say I don't really want to get into the whatever the discrepancy between P and C.
Yeah.
But before that, man, the motherfuckers was making magic.
Oh man, that's the only thing I don't like about it. This ain't just in rap music, it's just in life.
Yeah.
You know, I got a brother, we quarrel, we love each other one day and be ready to murder each other tomorrow.
Real shit.
You know, just that kind of sibling rivalry type of thing, man, that we threaded in. So I always wish the best of something I work on. We get along for the most part. We grown men. We older past the point. So I wish that for anybody alive and breathing. But you have to also accept that's how life is. You can't go through life saying, okay, it's not ignoring everything like shit don't happen. So I hate to see anybody go through that, and definitely anybody, up close to personal. So here again, Pimp C, you know what I mean? And, I hope everything, finalize itself and work out.
I'm gonna bring up a comment. I normally, when I'm doing interviews, my mind is so one track. I'm reading The Flood TV. Shout out to you. They said, even Snoop said, my balls and my word is the hardest album off No Limit Records. I heard Snoop say something of this, give you the hardest shout out forever as well. He was like, Young Lee Corleone, that's my nigga. Saying all this. Now, at that time when you was there, Snoop was on that motherfucker. Can you please go ahead with us about the Snoop on No Limit shit?
Yes, sir. I'll tell you ancient Chinese secret, man.
Oh, hold up. Time out. My man said, hold up, I'm gonna give y'all an ancient Chinese secret. Yo, that just tickled my soul. I ain't trying to be funny or whatever. Please continue.
That part, but yeah, me and Snoop, we actually did a joint, man. That was an unreleased joint. It's somewhere in the vault somewhere, when he was a part of No Limit that the world never heard. So Snoop, my guy, long, from back in those days when he came around, we had a few times to kick it, and definitely one record. I tell you that much is on everybody else that got their hands on the record to do what they're gonna do. But I heard some good things and some possibilities, so I'm hoping they come on out with it. Everybody get a chance to hear that.
Well, I'm gonna jump out here and say this. Snoop did to me the most gangster shit next to fucking LL Cool J, with LL Cool J taking over Rock the Bells. This nigga Snoop then went back and got Death Row. God damn.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm gonna say this to say this. Hey, I don't know how. I'm gonna put it in the universe because I don't know Snoop, but man, if you we connect with that mother, I'm sure he would, man. We gonna.
Yeah, it depends on what's going on, and I don't know everybody's business, and I live like this. What's meant to happen gonna happen. You know what I mean? So you never know. But yeah.
Well, look, I'm gonna just put it out here, man. Look, I know you have your own thing. You got your Trapdoor Records of Entertainment. Forgive me, I might be. Man, look, why it can't be a collab with the motherfucking new?
At the beginning and the end of the day, I'm a businessman. It's just the right situation, people, vibe, connect. I want to be able to. My whole thing with anything, I'm a workhorse.
Yeah.
I chill out later, but let me do my thing. I'm Prince in the room with instruments. Let me do my thing, get into my zone. Whatever you want to criticize after, do my Picasso. Then tell me then. But let me be in my creative zone freely to give you the best. You know what I mean? And then let's go to bat with that. That been my only thing between music and business. I respect both sides. You know what I mean?
You want to go 1,000,000% on the 10% of the music, and 10 million% on the 90%, which is the business of music, the music business. I feel you.
Yeah. And you learn that. You know, I was a person that fought that opposite. Because I felt like that's how much love and respect they had for the artist. Damn, 10%? Yeah, no, you know what I go through? You know, I almost got killed, and I'm telling you a real story. Yeah, this my dead homie and families, and this is my life over here. So it was saying, no, you know, that ain't what I'm saying. I had to learn flyers and ditto sheets and all what cost, you know, people to push buttons at the computer, shit like, you know what I mean? Things like that. So to understand anything, branding, everything costs money. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing for free. So you have to learn, I learned to respect business. You know what I mean? I love the music and I respect the business. Sometimes it's good business, excuse me, sometimes it's bad business. And that's in the art of business. You could be selling out, make enough money on that corner. You could be a little girl with a lollipop. Nigga arrive and shit.
Real shit.
We living. So business is business at the end of the day. It's about money.
Real shit.
With no compassion. So I don't smother my life, love, and compassion in money. You know what I mean? So I learned to respect money for what it is and learn to continue to live life more right. Yeah, breathe easy.
Well, from my understanding, you learned that from $1. I don't want to get into that story. This brother, he learned that shit at a single-digit age, about $1.
Yeah, man. Yes, absolutely. No doubt.
We ain't even got to go into that. Let me see. It make me, well, okay. I'm gonna move past this shit a little bit, but I'm still gonna sit on this No Limit shit for a second, because the week before the pandemic, I guess, officially was established here in the States. Yeah. I went to the No Limit reunion tour in DC.
Yeah.
And sitting back, I'm like, damn, yo, why they ain't got more artists? Now, hearing your story, I'm just being a fan of the outside. I'm like, okay, I get it. He's not, you know, he didn't come out the sandbox. It wasn't an original, you know, with all due respect, an original No Limit soldier.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
It was nigga, you had some jamming ass music and piece of opportunity, and was like, yo, let's do business.
Let's do some business. Yeah, I'm a businessman. Yeah.
But it's kind of now at this point, I'm like, yo, goddamn, yo, we can't get Young Bleed on a couple of these motherfucking spot dates or something? Like,
hey, you know, that's been the burning question, man. I did one date in 2018, November 30th, the end of the month or something like that.
Word.
In Chicago. I think it's up on the YouTube or something, you know what I mean, that show. But you know, things just kind of, you know, being honest, kind of fell apart after that. And, you know, I was supposed to do a few more dates that I was welcome to, then not welcome to. So that kind of went a certain way. So at the end of the day, I just walked away from that situation.
Okay.
Yeah. And we hadn't really been, you know, it ain't no beef or bad blood. It just, you know, just ain't worked out. Yeah, and a few other things was going on. So, you know.
It's business.
Yeah, it's business. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I respect that, brother. You know, like, man, look, I'm important too, motherfucker. Like,
yeah. You know, welcome me in.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, that kind of shit.
I'll be honest with you, yo. Like, you know, No Limit had a hell of had the, I'm gonna say, fuck it, the most historic run in 1 year in 1998. You were one of the beginning starts of that.
The kicker at the very least on the football team. I prefer to play running back, but the kicker is something.
Yeah, like, yo, your shit dropped in January. Like, nigga, I started this motherfucker off with a touchdown. Goddamn, I went gold in the goddamn less than a month.
Yeah, less than a month.